Bobby Jr. done broke into the storage again. Got the sheriff over there parked. He's going to have to park there full time to keep that little kid out of there. Bad little kid. Let's do the old tourist truck over the railroad tracks. The good old tracks. The old tried and true tourist truck on the tracks. You know, railroad built this town about 1922. Railroad came through. That's when they built the old six-shooter saloon right here on the left-hand side, the green building. Popped it up. Some of our presidents actually had a into the bar seat down there. Right here on the right side was Lulu's brothel. She had some of the prettiest girls in Texas. Had guys coming from all over the country to see Lulu's girls. The old post office. 76666. Mason's Lodge, barber shop. Yeah, Ronald Reagan had him a seat down at the end of the bar down there on the right-hand side in that green building. The old six-shooter saloon. Yeah, the old brothel there. Lulu had the prettiest girls in Texas. They had old Elvis Presley even came in there to see some of them girls. Old Milano. It was a thriving town back in the day. They seem to have let things go around here. We're going to do some driving around the city of Milano. Oh, they turned the dang bar into the community center. Oh, that's about right. The bar was the community center back in the day. Let's go drive around, see what we see. Let's check it out. Oh, hear it? It's coming.
You want to get closer?
We're going to drive over here to the bad side of the tracks and check out some of the housing over here. There's one house in particular on the other side of these trees down this muddy dirt road that we're looking for. Right down here, we're going to turn to the left, go around this corner, and we're going to see the former home of OJ Simpson. He used to even have the white Bronco parked outside. He pretty much packed up and abandoned everything back in about 2006. People just kind of kick things around in the yard around here and nobody really cleans up anything. It's just the way he left it. You figured he'd have some people that cleaned up a little bit for him, but nope. Just kicked around since 2006, since he left. Milano, Texas, 76666. I think that's too many sixes, but go with what you feel. It's a pretty nice house right there on the right-hand side. I like it. Giant backyard. That is cool. Almost got some acres there, huh? What is this? Is that a park? Nope, it's not a park. They told me it wasn't. Keep trolling. What? Keep trolling. Who? Right here. Straight ahead. The old house of Michael Jackson, childhood home. He used to dance out here in the middle of the street all day long. Moonwalking all over the place. He even went to this church right here across the street. His old sister wound up living in the camper over here. She always had her problems. This one right here, this little building was actually the Chinese fortune cookie factory. Old Mr. Juan used to wrap them suckers up with all kinds of fortunes in them. WAN, Juan fortune cookies. This right here was the little thrift shop on the left-hand side. Now it's a daycare. They got swing sets. They still got half the stuff left over from the thrift shop, but they let the kids play in it. It's a cool daycare. We zip across the highway. The little house on the right has a special place in everyone's heart. It was the candy factory. Little mobile house on the right. Nice little tiny house on the right. They appear to be digging some ditches. I'm a ditch digger. I know my people. What in the heck? Their trampoline's a little crooked. Somebody's going to bounce right on out of there. Ooh-wee, isn't that a gem? It's one of the best looking single wides I've seen in a while. Much better than my 1976 single wide. That thing's shaped funny. Football. What are they? The Milano Eagles. Soar like an eagle. The old graveyard over here. Got lots of famous people buried in there. That's where they wound up putting old Jeffrey Epstein. Everybody knew he had Epstein Island, but they didn't know he was famous in Milano over here. He's the one that provided all the girls for Lulu's brothel way back in the day. What are them red flowers? Single wide, single wide, single wide dreams. And I always had them double wide dreams. But you got to settle for the single wide sometime. Living the double wide blues. The school. It's supposed to be the best school in Texas in the worst town. The best school in the worst town? No, that can't be right. Yep. Swerve on out of there. That's what we do. V-neck t-shirt with a mustard stain, rolling up a hose outside in the rain. He's been my neighbor since about 79. Of course, he was in prison most of that time. Ever since then, he just ain't been right. His old lady works days, and they fight most nights. Laid off, blown off, pissed off on booze. Double wide blues. Metallica song blasting from 3 trailers down. It's Cut Them Off t-shirt and nunchucks kids coming around. Tonight they'll get drunk, try to get laid, end up in a fight out behind some arcade. You know, one of them little shits broke my window last spring. I told his mama she didn't do anything. She works 2 jobs. Boy runs loose. Double wide blues. My buddy Jimmy, his trailer's cool. He got him a deck with one of them blue plastic pools. He works in construction, builds spec homes. His woman left him though, so he knows he's there alone. My friend Anita loves him. He don't know. So busy chasing my neighbor's wife. Flo, soap opera heaven. Without all the clues, double wide blue. Wild Bill, the manager, he keeps to himself. The war took his smile like the pails took his health. He's too old to run around with the Klan anymore. Still got a Confederate flag hanging outside his door. I sit here watching all this nothing going on. I don't get out much since OJ's been on. Sometimes it's nice having nothing to lose, except them double wide blues. I got the blues, the double wide blues. Take me home, boys. I think I'm drunk.